Okay, I got to pull the intake on my Frontier to change a bad knock sensor, and I've brought various tools home from work to be ready to do that. But I got to do something else so that I can be organized first. As you can see, this service cart was actually thrown away for being how crappy it is. Now, technically, it's got these little screws in it, but they don't have any nuts. They don't have any retaining power. So to be organized for my little work here, I'm going to get this welded up, and then I'll be ready to do my intake. Not aluminum, and my magnet sticks. So I should be able to weld it. That doesn't guarantee it's not stainless steel or something. That'd be a little messy, but I think it'll work. And next, since I plan to basically weld at each point, do a few spot welds to strengthen them up. I'm going to make sure there's no grease or anything that'll set on fire. I'll just do a quick brake clean. Allow ample time to dry. Now, I have no delusions that this is going to be amazing afterwards, but hopefully it doesn't just go completely sideways the moment I put some tools on. That should strip the oil off instantly. And, you know, other than like underneath where you can't see, there actually wasn't that much grease on it. It was pretty clean. I got a good used American-made welder a long time ago. I tend to like settings of wire speed a little above 30 and heat a little bit higher, and then I dial and adjust according to my material from there. But that's my starting point. It looks like this brake clean is actually not evaporating away like it normally does because it's like 16 degrees out. So I'm going to just wipe it off with a rag real quick before I weld. And of course my grounding point is clean. So much for having the surface clean. I'm actually burning through it, so I'm turning my levels down. Starting to get a little stability. Bar's getting stuck because I got to clean my tip a little bit. can I say? It's getting a lot more stable. So this wasn't the best metal. I think it is stainless steel. So I'm making a mess when I got a mild steel welder. But in the end, I'm just going to show a couple of them. It's already that much more stable just off of 2 little welds. So I'm going to work my way around the whole thing. New safety tip. In the winter, it doesn't evaporate. Don't clean at all with brake cleaner, because it you can see where I had a little fire there. But you can also see that my welds are getting a lot dialed in. Probably should have started somewhere less obvious. Sounds like my wire's getting stuck in the machine. 2004, I need my wire brush. Okay, I can no longer feel my knees because the ground is frozen, below freezing, but it now feels steady. I still don't trust this corner weld, but I'm just too cold. One of these shelves in that corner over there wasn't attached, but it's going over bumps. It's not shaking violently. I think this was worthwhile to save. I'll let you know how it holds up. Well, this is my project for New Year's Day to welcome in the new year. Get myself a service cart going. And after that, I get to do the intake, to do the knock sensor on this truck. It's freezing cold. I was hoping by Christmas I could have a new laptop, but just spent too much money to keep my tools going, because I had a big loss of an expensive tool. It cost about the same as a laptop. But have no fear, Auto Bravado will come back. This is the D. Nichols channel, facing the cold with the beard. Get out there and work on something.